Join us for Back to Better Golf.
9 a.m. tee time. Be here. You're going to learn a ton. I promise it will be worth your time to learn how to get back to better golf and stay there the rest of your life. Hey, Dr. Derek Hines here, one of the PT Golf pros here at Acadiana Paint and Performance.
Hi, my name is Dr. Jordan Terrio, and I'm one of the PT Golf pros here at Acadiana Paint and Performance. Why Back to Better Golf? Back to Better Golf is a treatment-based approach to fixing issues within your golf swing, but more so than the golf swing, the engine that drives the golf swing.
Who's this program for? Whether you're a beginner, experienced golfer, or a future pro, this program is for you. Pain-free golf is all about understanding how your body moves through the golf swing, and that's specific to you. Through our golf program, we're going to introduce you to 4 things: more distance, increased speed, longevity, and more pain-free golf.
I'm not sure on the door prizes, but at least the top 2 are getting door prizes. Okay, so kind of a little competitive. This is sprung from my brain, so nothing gets me going like that. But we'll do that, and then we'll talk about like swing characteristics during it. We may make some adjustments, practice a couple little drills things, and then maybe I have a little forum after, but that's kind of how it's been going for the most part. But, so what yardage do you want to see? Last group chose 138. This is the byproduct of me and Jay barking at Derek to get us this over months and months, begging and pleading down on the knees. So it's the bridge between the PT side of it and the golf side, right? Where we get to kind of see everything come to fruition. Okay.
Go back again. It's unstable.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, last.
So before we swing, let's kind of tinker a little bit.
Let's go both ways.
Is there any?
Try and follow through.
Okay, no pain. Good.
What do you feel like that?
So balance is a function of a couple of things.
You'll struggle that way?
Balance is a function of where we're at in space.
Tight or
Also strength is something.
Tight, yeah.
Okay.
So, what is easier comfortable?
I guess kind of tight both ways.
Yeah.
Go again.
Yeah.
A person standing like this or a person standing like this.
Okay.
That.
Left.
So we're going to do the opposite of that, right? Okay. So you having a wider setup will allow you, especially.
Let's check mode. Let's check hip too.
Allow you-
So let's get just on. Yeah, we'll check that one. Yeah. So
Take your setup.
so line the foot up there. Let's go just on the left one.
So don't swing. I don't want you to let me push you.
Go into your backswing. So rotate,
Hold.
hang out back there.
Don't let me push you.
So no.
Now push your feet.
And then let's do follow
Don't
through.
let me push you. So we want to tripod ourselves.
Okay, switch.
Let's start with that.
Switch feet for us.
We want to avoid.
So roll that whole, yep, exactly. Just the whole leg. Leave the hips there. Yeah, yep. Go. Keep going. Relax. And do that again for me. Turn.
Very
Good.
similar to.
And again. Turn. Good. Turn in.
I'm gonna check your push.
Turn. Good. You cramping? Not bad. Turn in. Turn. Good.
Let's try.
Oh, that's what happened.
Motion that I'm doing here. Okay, I want you to try and do that motion for me. Good. Again. Good. Again. Good. Again. Relax.
Now, eventually what will happen is see how to recreate this muscle energy,
Let's measure it.
muscle activation, distraction technique, kind of on his own.
Yeah.
Against the
I
wall.
think let's do it. Let's go do that
So
too.
that'll teach him to do that at some point on his own. Start engaging that hip musculature, and also there's one of my favorite distraction techniques. But there's no way to create that long axis pulling on the leg for people. They love it. Can't send them home to do it because there's no other way to do it other than have someone be able to do it.
There's always 2 things that we're.
When you do it, pushing.
Go for it. The hips I've been doing has already improved with that quick
The
move.
mobility comes from 2 main places. It comes from the thoracic spine, it comes from the
So what he thought was hip rotation.
Did they show you some stretching? Or did you do any stretching there? Or did you do Okay. Which, 8 iron, do you want a stiff shaft or do you want a regular? Just
Gas it up.
that's a regular. That was pretty good. But anyway, so big thing. What happens whenever whenever you kind of get the hooks? There's so many reasons as to why, but in your case, if you stand it up and you flick your wrist at it, you'll roll it. Yeah.
So I can feel whenever I roll.
When you do it, because you end up like this, right? With the so when you stay in posture, you don't stand up and then flip, right? So you don't get those.
I would also say what I tell my kids at Cathedral is finish like a golf trophy, like
Right.
show off at the end.
Yeah.
He said that's the biggest thing, stinging out.
Come all the way around and act like you just hit a great shot. And then it'll end up
matter
being
what,
a great
huh?
shot.
And even if you club twirl it, nobody knows. Nobody knows where it's at.
Reverse C.
Right. So when you I mean, that's a great ball.
Yeah.
We can go play golf right now with that golf club.
Yeah. That was sweet.
Let's go.
You're like, all right, so which is that horse or cart, right? Has he been compensating for that, leading to two metal hips?
Or did nobody hand him a cookie and say, hey, do me a favor, do these 3 things for your thoracic, yeah, your hips aren't turning this. But if they stop here, but you can still do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
But if you
Turn.
yeah. But it was one of those things of like when you look at like the quote old man swing, I'm like, that's not power. That's losing motion every single day. That's people losing motion. And we compensate for it. We can figure out ways to do it.
Obviously, some are better at compensating than
Yeah.
others. But we don't believe it's the end of the road for all of those things, right? Number one thing, we never want to be the reason you can't get around the track. It's pain. We do that every day, all day.